All I've ever wanted to do is make people feel good and laugh, and there's no greater feeling than when someone tells me that I've made their day better with my show. Follow your passion, stay true to yourself, never follow someone else's path unless you're in the woods and you're lost and you see a path, then by all means you should follow that. Don't give advice, it'll come back and bite you when they ask. Don't take anyone's advice. So my advice to you is to be true to yourself and everything will be fine. And I know that a lot of you are concerned about your future, but there's no need to worry. The economy is booming, the job market is wide open. But my idea of success is different today, and as you grow, you'll realize the definition of success changes. For many of you today, success is being able to hold down. For me, the most important thing in your life is to live your life with integrity and not to give in to peer pressure to try to be something that you're not. To live your life as an honest and compassionate person, to contribute in some way. I guess what I'm trying to say is life is like one big Mardi Gras, but instead of show people your brain. And if they like what they see, you'll have more beads than you know what to do with, most of the time. You're gonna be okay. Dum, do-doom, doom, doom, just dance.
While you're trying to become successful, one of the best things that you can do is know what you want to do. You don't have to know how to get there, but know what you want to do. Have an end point and have an end goal, so that way you can connect the dots along the way. You need to make sure that you're constantly ready for the next chapter of your life. The best way to do that would be always be one step ahead no matter what's going on in your life. Make sure that you're confident in yourself of figuring out what you want to do and the best way to go about it. You see, there's so many different people in this world and everybody has their own story. So it's best for you to not follow anybody else's specifically and make your own. There's going to be so many people who are going to tell you, you need to do it this way, or you need to do it that way, or you're not doing this right and you're doing that wrong, whatever the case may be. And you need to take their input depending on who they are and how much they truly care about you. Because if they don't genuinely care about you and they're telling you things that you're doing wrong, they're probably just extremely jealous and wish that they are ready to pursue their dreams like you are. And they're gonna want to pursue their dreams and aspirations with as much veracity as you're doing right now. Because the key is confidence. If you can wake up every day and know that whatever it is you're doing is gonna happen and be that dedicated to yourself and your craft, good things will come.
Successful, and it was great, but it was hard because I was trying to please everybody, and I had this secret that I was keeping, that I was gay, and I thought if people found out, they wouldn't like me, they wouldn't laugh at me. Then my career turned into, I got my own sitcom, and that was very successful, another level of success, and I thought, what if they find out I'm gay, then they'll never watch, and this was a long time ago. This was when we just had white presidents. I finally decided that I was living with so much shame and so much fear that I just couldn't live that way anymore, and I decided to come out and make it creative, and my character would come out at the same time, and it wasn't to make a political statement, it wasn't to do anything other than to free myself up from this heaviness that I was carrying around, and I just wanted to be honest. And I thought, what's the worst that can happen? I can lose my career. I did. I lost my career. The show was canceled after 6 years without even telling me. I read it in the paper. The phone didn't ring for 3 years. I had no offers. Nobody wanted to touch me at all. And yet I was getting letters from kids that almost committed suicide but didn't because of what I did. And I realized that I had a purpose, and it wasn't just about me, and it wasn't about celebrity, but I felt like I was being punished, and it was a bad time. I was angry, I was sad, and then I was offered a talk show. When I was asked to make the commencement speech, I immediately said yes. Then I went to look up what commencement meant, which would have been easy if I had a dictionary, but most of the books in our house are Porsches and they're all written in Australian. I had to break the word down myself to find out the meaning. Commencement, common and cement. Common cement. You commonly see cement on sidewalks. Sidewalks have cracks, and if you step on a crack, you break your mother's back. I didn't go to college here, and as I don't know if President Cowan knows, I didn't go to college at all, any college. And I'm not saying you wasted your time or money, but look at me, I'm a huge celebrity. I spent a lot of time here growing up. My mom worked at Newcomb, and I would go there every time I needed to steal something out of her purse. But why am I here today? Clearly not to steal, you're too far away, and I'd never get away with it. I'm here because of you. Because I can't think of a more tenacious, more courageous graduating class. I mean, look at you all wearing your robes. Usually when you're wearing a robe at 10 in the morning, it means you've given up. Because I love New Orleans. I was born and raised here. I spent my formative years here, and like you, while I was living here, I only did laundry 6 times. When I finished school, I was completely lost, and by school I mean middle school, but I went ahead and finished high school anyway. I had no ambition. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I did everything from I shucked oysters, I was a hostess, I was a bartender, I was a waitress, I painted houses, I sold vacuum cleaners. I had no idea.
Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please go ahead and like the video, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let us know what you thought down in the comment section below.